Alright, what's going on, guys? Got another gold guide video for you today. It's the .357, the revolver, the magnum, whatever you want to call it. This pistol, this was actually my least favorite pistol out of all of them. I did not enjoy this pistol at all, really. I mean, I did, but it definitely was my least favorite out of all the pistols. I think a big part of that is because of the way I have it built. But this was the best build I could get. Now, I'm going to touch on something later in the video when I get to it about the ammo and about snake shot. I don't actually use it, and I'll explain that later. But yeah, I'm just going to get into the build. It's going to be very similar to my other pistols. I basically built it the same way, but I'm just going to hop right over into the gunsmith and I'll show you what I'm using. So here it is. It should look very similar to all the other pistols I've done. I basically build them all the same way. So with that in mind, laser, like I said in I think my last video, the 1911, I'm using the 5 milliwatt laser strictly for sprint to fire speed, compared to the tac laser where it's going to give you ADS speed. My playstyle, I move around and I run a lot, especially with the pistols. So having sprint to fire speed so I can pull my gun up faster from running is more important to me than being able to hip fire going from hip fire to ADS. But this is definitely a great laser. And for a lot of people, they'll prefer the tac laser over the 5 milliwatt. It really just comes down to your play style and what suits better for you. The barrel, I use the snub nose. It's gonna help you with your ADS speed and your movement speed. The other two, not really useful in hardcore / small maps, which are the maps that I'm going to be telling you to play on, just because I think they're the best maps to get camos done. And then hardcore is the best game mode by far to get camos done as well. So I definitely would pick up the snub nose. I've mentioned it in the other pistol videos. Lightweight trigger. This game's got a really low fire cap for pistols, like very slow. So the lightweight trigger actually helps out a lot, and it'll just allow you to shoot faster, really. And it's just good. It allows you to take in hardcore. One shot's gonna kill people, especially with this pistol. So with that in mind, being able to get off 5 shots quick can kill the entire team, depending on what game mode you're playing, 5 or 6 people. So lightweight trigger is really good. Now here's where a lot of people are going to be probably confused. And this honestly might not be the best build. I should have said that at the beginning. And I never actually have ever used snake shot, which is probably going to be surprised because I believe actually it might be fixed now. I'm recording this January 1st or not 1st, January 16th. But snake shot was broken. So if you don't know, it's a buckshot filled shell, which means it's a shotgun shell. So it turns the pistol into a shotgun, and the range, even though it says damage range is reduced, I believe the range was ridiculous, and you were just able to snipe people with it. And I never used it, so I don't know, and I don't know if it's still broken. So that's why this build doesn't have it. I just used the normal rounds, but yeah, that's really just my explanation for not using it. I know there's gonna be people out there that are confused as to why I'm not using it. But yeah, I didn't know. I guess I didn't realize it was broken because I definitely used this pistol when snake shot was still broken. I guess I never put the two together. I thought they were just using. I don't know what I thought. I just never used it. But with that in mind, I'm using the stippled grip tape. That's going to help with your ADS speed and your sprint to fire speed. In my eyes, for guns in general, all the guns, except for recoil control, these are probably the best 2 pros in the game. And for pistols, where recoil control doesn't really matter, these are by far the 1 and 2 best pros to have. It just allows you to get your gun up faster and aim faster, which in hardcore is key to surviving and winning gunfights. So with that in mind, you only have 6 shots. If you miss a shot and somehow you're alive because say the guy just whiffs, you want to get more rounds in. The thing that's going to help you with that is the perk, which I'm using sleight of hand, just helps you reload faster. So yeah, that's it. There's not, so I guess I should touch why I didn't enjoy using this too much. That's because the aiming stability for this gun is actually really noticeable compared to a lot of the other pistols. When you're walking with this pistol, the pistol itself bobs around a lot. When you're walking and aiming down sight, it's moving a lot like that. so it makes it very difficult to aim. But again, for my playstyle and how this gun is built, is to be running around, quickly draw, and shoot really quickly after aiming. You're not sitting there aiming for a long time. It's just how I have it built. It's how I play with pistols. And that's probably why I didn't like it so much. And there is a couple things that could have helped with aiming stability, but I would have been taking away from pros that really suit my playstyle, which would have made it worse for me. But at this point, I'm just rambling, and I'm trying to make these videos quicker. So I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to transfer it over to the Camo Requirements, where I'll take you through and tell you the best game modes, any other tips I have, and the variants of the game modes themselves to get these camo challenges done. So I'll see you in just a second. Alright, so here's the camo requirement part of the video. For pistols, I'm just going to put all the camo categories up on the screen at once. There isn't any variation between the game mode variant or the weapon builds. They're all the same. So there's all the camo categories. So I'm just going to read through and give you any tips I have for each challenge. But so starting off with spray paint, 250 kills. Nothing special. You'll just get this as you're playing. For woodland, 50 headshots. You can't really do anything to help you make it faster. You just have to get headshots. For digital, 40 crouching kills. I usually just spent the whole game crouching. I wouldn't try and like run around then crouch. Especially on shipment, I would just crouch the entire game. And if you get shipment, you'll get that done in one game. Shipment makes getting these things done so much quicker. For dragon, 30 hipfire kills. If you're using the build that I put in, you'll have that 5mm laser, which is the best laser for hipfire. So that'll be pretty easy for that. For splinter, 30 long shots. On shipment, I don't actually know because shipment wasn't out when I did the pistols. But I'm not sure if you can get long shots on shipment with the pistol. But on shoot house, you definitely can. The long shot distance for pistols isn't the same distance as it is for like a sniper or assault rifle. It's a lot shorter. For topography, you need 25 double kills. Again, you can't really like seek this out. It's just something that's gonna happen by playing. For tiger, if you guys use the build that I put in the video, you'll have 5 attachments on your weapon, so you'll get this max attachment kills challenge. For stripes, 25 reload kills. The only thing I can tell you is if the build you're using doesn't have sleight of hand, that usually means I'm using an extended mag. Take off that extended mag, put on sleight of hand, and it will it'll help you with that. But realistically, you don't actually need it just because pistol reloads are fast in general. So really, just if you're on shipment, shoot as soon as you spawn, reload, and within a couple seconds, you'll be able to kill somebody and get a reload kill. On shoot house, you need to be a little bit more careful with your reload timing. I usually would do it when I'm peeking a corner. Let's say if you're playing domination, the 2 end flags A and C, whether you're coming through the left or right lane, and whenever I was going to peek that flag, right where the middle lane wall is, right when I would peek that is when I would reload, because there's usually somebody around that area. For reptile, 75 kills with no attachments. Just strip your gun of your attachments and you'll get that done. And then skulls, 25 3 kill streaks. This is usually where I say play ground war, but for pistols, you're going to be going up against 32 other players. Those 32 players are using anything from assault rifles to SMGs, LMGs, all which will shred you before you're able to kill them with a pistol, unless you get like headshots. But it's just going to make it way harder. So it'll be the easiest to get this done in shoot house or shipment. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Trying to keep them short and simple, especially for these pistols. The pistols do not take that long to complete. The camo challenges are very easy compared to like the assault rifles, where it takes way more kills. But yeah, guys, if you guys liked the video, drop it a like. If you didn't, there's a button down there for that as well. I always feel weird asking people to subscribe. I say it in every video. So I put a little clip here at the end of Jev explaining that whole situation. But I'm going to get out of your hair, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Jev is such a lame. He used to mock people for asking for subscribers, and now that's all he does. It's like, dude, the analytics between a video where you tell somebody just adding, hey, can you subscribe, versus not. It's actually insane. It's literally a friendly reminder that you can subscribe. I ain't begging for shit. I got enough. But if you want to subscribe, I appreciate it.